The past few days have brought strong storms to North Texas. Take a look at the image on your left. Lightning struck the roof of that home early yesterday morning. Fire crews tell us it caused a fire, but they were able to put it out quickly. And then over in Grand Saline, cleanup is still underway after an EF0 tornado touched down there Friday. The Red Cross says they're helping the people displaced by that storm. Now I'm here with meteorologist Cassie Hyder. Cassie, the storm threat is gone, but we still do have another WFA weather impact day or weather alert day.
We do, not only for this morning, but tomorrow morning. And people are probably like, why? What's going on? Well, we don't have storms. This time we just want to let people know that it's going to get really cold. And it's actually really cold right now. So if you haven't been outside yet this morning, if you plan to go anywhere anytime soon, you're just going to want to bundle up. So again, we're talking this morning with temperatures. Some of us are seeing temperatures in the 30s and low 40s. Well, we're going to do it all over again tomorrow morning, but some locations will be even colder. So the impact is going to be just how cold it will be. And we could even see a freeze possible west of the metroplex. So just dress in layers. And if you do have any sensitive plants outside, make sure you cover those. We've got the freeze watch. You can see that's going to be west of Fort Worth. So all the counties out there for tomorrow morning. Right now, we have a lot of cloud cover. It's still a gloomy start to your Sunday. We've got a temperature of 40 degrees and a northwest wind at 13 miles an hour. We're at 39 in Mineral Wells, just 38 degrees in Decatur, 45 in Greenville, 45 in Mineola. But after factoring in the wind that we have right now, it feels like 31 degrees in Fort Worth. It feels like 32 in Denton, 27 in Stephenville, 28 in Graham, and 28 degrees right now in Bowie. Looking at our cloud cover, again, there's a lot of clouds outside right now, but as far as any rain, there's some very light rain or drizzle in some of our far eastern counties, and we were looking at just north of Fort Worth, and there could be like a little pocket of drizzle, but that's it. Most of us will stay dry today. It's been a really solid rain this past week, though. You can see some of these totals in our far eastern counties. They picked anywhere from 4.76 in Tyler to almost 9.5 inches around Texarkana. We ended up with a little under 2.5 inches around Dallas, and we're not going to be adding any more to that today, but we will keep the cloud cover around for the afternoon. I think eventually late this afternoon into early evening, we're going to start to see a lot more clearing out to the west. So working in some very late day sunshine, but of course it's going to happen so late that it's not going to warm our temperatures up at all. Overnight, we're going to be pretty clear. We're going to stay clear throughout our Monday, and it's just going to be a very cold start to your new work week. So for today, temperatures only wind up in the low 50s, the normal being 74 degrees. So we're going to be unseasonably cold. Overnight tonight, temperatures drop down to about 38 degrees in Fort Worth, but possibly as cold as 35 in Waxahachie, 34 in Decatur, and 31 degrees over in Breckenridge. So for today, staying mostly cloudy. Maybe a little bit of sun later today, but temperatures only hang out in the low 50s this afternoon. Overnight tonight, skies clear out. It's going to get very cold. The wind's going to be a lot lighter too, so wind chills won't be as big of a factor tomorrow morning as we're dropping down into the upper 30s. So we've got the WFA weather alert days for this morning and tomorrow morning. Eventually tomorrow afternoon, we do make it into the mid 60s. So during the day, it's actually going to be pretty nice. It's also going to be a light wind out of the north, but it's going to be a light wind out of the south on Tuesday. So we do warm up into the low 70s, 80 degrees. Returns on Wednesday, but it also comes with a breezy south wind. By the time we get into Thursday, temperatures in the low 80s. A cold front comes through that day, but it's going to be a weak front. It's also going to be a dry front. So we're dropping down into the mid 70s for your Friday. Looking at the second half of that 14-day, we do have plenty of 70s and 80s in the forecast, so it looks like we're going to be staying warm. And there's only a couple of chances in there for rain and storms. So the pattern is looking a lot quieter. Janelle, back to you.
So those springtime temperatures are close, Cassie. All right. Well,